let's bring out a great opening act. Give it up, everybody, for Cool Jacket! Improv Nerd. Improv Nerd.
Thank you guys so much. We are so excited to be here. This is quite an honor. We are Cool Jacket. To get us started, could we get a suggestion of what the three of us are members of?
The SAG Screen Actors Guild.
The Screen Actors Guild.
Thank you.
There's an award upon a podium. There's spotlights around it, but they're all turned off.
It's a house. It's a really nice house with glass walls that look out onto a beautiful man-made pond. Across the back wall is a giant banner in bright gold letters that says, "Guys, we did it!"
And just a little bit about the statue. It's a beautiful lady, you can tell, with long flowing hair, and she's wearing a very seductive looking robe. We got one.
They said it wouldn't happen, but here it happened. It's ours. Boys, it's ours.
You know, you wait for one, you put in all the hard work.
Years and years and years of being told, no, you're not good enough. You're not good enough.
And then, but one day, there you go. You're walking down the street. You see Hayden Christensen walking towards you. You follow him home. You walk into his house behind him. He doesn't know you're there. And you take his String Actors Guild Award.
We have it. It's ours. And it looks so much better here than it did at his house.
Oh, yeah. It was on a bookshelf. I mean, come on, Hayden.
He was wasting it. That talent, just like his talent, this is going to waste.
Oh,
and his looks.
Yes.
Yeah.
If he applied himself, if he just put in 50% of the talent that's in his body, he would be the biggest star in the world right now. But it lies a-wasting in his beautiful frame.
And he's going to waste it. He's going to be on movies on the USA Network doing God knows what when he's 40 years old with a paunch, and everyone will say, "Oh, I used to have posters of him in my room. I used to look up at Hayden before I went to sleep." When I was a boy, I grew up in a very small northeastern town.
I know.
And we had a beautiful chapel there. One of the most gorgeous churches you'd ever see. And there was a bell tower up there with a gold-encrusted bell. Which is maybe, I don't know, contradictory to the idea of church and religion and giving to others. There was a bell, a beautiful bell. And every day I'd come home from school and look up at that bell and say, when are they going to ring it? I'm 12 years old. I've never heard this bell.
Yes!
And eventually, it got struck by lightning and it burnt down. And I never heard it ring, and that's how Hayden Christensen is. He doesn't use any of his talents. He's a waste. He's an empty bell tower.
He's like a burnt down church bell.
Richard, that's what he is. And he doesn't deserve this.
No.
Look at this beautiful woman. Take a moment.
Oh my God.
Look her in the eyes.
Oh my
And you know he wasn't looking her in the eyes when he would go home at night. He would just walk right by her. He would get some cereal or something.
If he would only go look in its eyes if he needed a book from beneath her feet. Now, when he won this award for his work in that film, that was him reaching his full potential.
The man peaked in front of thousands of people.
Yeah. It was not a very popular film.
Well received, but not popular.
All of us in the guild, we loved it.
Yeah, the masses adored it. Give them something simple to chew on, they'll chew on it all day.
Right.
But it was not good.
Nay. We're speaking of his other films, right? Not the one that he won this for.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
Talking about his other thing.
I just thought we should clear that up because there were a lot of miscommunications while we were in the house.
Okay.
And I want them done with me.
It was on me. I'll take
clear the air.
I'm sorry, okay? I don't use GPS. That's just not my thing, okay?
Randy, I feel like we've had this discussion that once you enter into a home,
They're all the same.
GPS is no longer useful. There is nothing that exists right now, technologically speaking, that can get you from one room to another room via a map system. That does not yet exist.
Doesn't it seem like there should be, though?
Hey, I'm sure in 10 years this conversation will seem ridiculous.
In 10 years we'll say,
How did we ever get from one
did
room
we
to
really
another?
break into Hayden Christensen's house without an internal GPS? What were we doing?
How did we get out?
Yeah, how did we find our way outside of the doors? Alas, that is for the future
Yes.
to decide, not us.
At the 10-year anniversary party of stealing this beautiful statue, we can sit back and laugh. Right now, I have something for you. I stole a bottle of champagne. He just had a kid, so. He had a baby and they gave him some champagne. It's from a producer.
Good for him. He must be the happiest man alive.
That's a good looking dad.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, this case remains unsolved. They called us the three brightest minds in town.
Well, by the looks of it, I don't know who breaks into a house and leaves a bunch of Cheeto crumbs all over the house.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's one thing.
So we know that they're Cheeto fiends.
Uh-huh.
Number
Maybe they
one.
hate Cheetos. Maybe they had too many Cheetos.
And they left them, maybe it was a sign. Maybe they were trying to send a message.
What do Cheetos symbolize? Wildness?
Yeah.
Reckless abandonment of
yeah.
rules?
Heat.
Heat, fun, a day at the beach.
Weekends, USA. Those are things I think of with Cheetos.
Fireworks.
Families.
Families. I don't know a single person that enjoys a Cheeto.
No.
They're family food.
Right.
I can't even imagine walking into a store and buying Cheetos alone.
It'd be sad. It'd be sad.
Embarrassing. I don't want old man Hooper looking down on me like that.
He's a judgmental man.
Oh
He
my
really
God.
But he's a part of the neighborhood. He's a
is.
flavor
I'm
of
not
the
saying,
neighborhood.
I'm not saying he's not. He's a cornerstone of the neighborhood.
Yeah.
He's a great man.
Oh.
He's just very judgmental.
And he's got a mouth on him. You should
Oh, he's
just
sassy.
wait till he hears about this. He'll never.
Oh,
let
he'll
Mr.
got some.
Christensen-
He's got some quips in him. That old man's got some quips in him.
He's never gonna let Christensen let go of it.
No. And Hayden, God bless his heart, he goes in there every day. Buys milk for the new baby. Gentlemen, we have ourselves a doozy. This is not going to be solved easily.
No. We should bring in some technology.
Oh, you and your technology.
One of them fingerprinting dusters.
I am not going to put fingerprinting dusters in these hands. These are a detective's hands. This is a detective's mind.
You are so old school, Dan. So old school.
I ride a horse to work every
I
day.
know.
I make my own clothes out of burlap. I have 2 wives. That's how
Old
I
school
do it.
detective.
Yeah.
Those are all factors of an old school detective.
You know, having 2 wives sounds like a great thing, but believe me, it's twice the work.
That sounds like a celebration all the time.
Yeah,
Two
you'd think
beautiful
so.
women expressing their love to you.
I mean, thank God I love them both. I love them both equally. I do not have a favorite. That's the
Oh,
first
okay.
question people always ask me.
Bullshit. I'm calling bullshit.
No, they fulfill different parts of my heart.
Such as?
Diandra, she fulfills
She's like the Jew. She's like the Cheeto of the relationship, if you will. She's the firecracker.
She's fun. She's American.
She's fun. I go out to the theater with her.
The beach and the plays.
Parents and all that.
Yeah.
Holidays.
Exactly. But Janine, she is a lovely piece of heart. Can't get enough.
I will say this. Having 2 wives in your situation expresses a certain amount of diversity in your taste.
Sure.
One's a large, supple is a nice way to say it.
Thank you.
A large redheaded woman. The other is
Stringy.
Stringing.
Thai. She Thai?
Yeah, Diandra is Thai.
Okay. And it shows something about the multitudes that exist within Dan. One day you wake up and you're like, I want a fiery redhead.
Yeah. You know, some cultures think that a person is made up of 1,000 tiny little people living inside you, all squirking in your ear. And I believe that to be true.
Is that a Thai thing?
No, it's just an old-fashioned type of thing that I believe. Ride a horse to work, believe that there are thousands of other people living inside my belly. 2 wives.
2 wives. Burlap shirts.
Burlap
Well,
shirts.
Dan, if it helps you solve cases, you believe whatever you want.
Hey.
I have a lucky coin. That's just as crazy. Yeah, got a lucky coin.
Is that thing that's why your hands are always in your pocket?
Yep, always playing with my lucky coin.
Wow.
It's working for you?
I'm a happy man.
You are.
Do you think you're lucky though? Like in life?
I think that if you wake up every day in a beautiful home with 3 dogs, you're a lucky man. I don't think I need to overthink it any more than that.
No. If you're happy, you don't need any of these modern miracles. Sewing machines, plows.
Yeah.
I don't know what the kids are using these days. Kids still use plows.
Yes.
Sure.
They still
When
like
a
plows.
situation arises, a kid will use a plow.
Yeah. Maybe this technology stuff isn't so bad.
It's not. It's not. You should get in there. Get in the game.
I went over to Phil's house the other day. He's got an airless popcorn popper. It sucks all the air out of the popper.
And boom! Popcorn!
I don't get it. I don't get the science behind it, frankly.
It doesn't make any
You would think
sense.
air is one thing you would always need.
Like water. It takes them both out, and the next thing I know, I got a bowl full of popcorn. How do they do that? I don't want to know. I'm happy with the magic. You know, technology is kind of its own magic.
Phil has this childlike wonder when it comes to technology.
That's your thing.
Isn't it nice? You plug something into a wall and you can vacuum and you can take pictures and you can get in a car and all of a sudden you're floating to wherever you need to go.
Man, I wish that this world had not killed my inner child, that little baby boy that lives inside my belly. You still have that one.
I'm never gonna let it go.
No, you shouldn't.
No, that's what motivates me when I go in the convenience store, right? And I'm buying lotto tickets. I'm buying those scratch-offs. It's because I have that childlike one.
Oh, got the lotto tickets today. Just
got a
like
winner.
yesterday.
Got a winner.
Hey, now you didn't hear this from me.
No.
But Hayden, you know Hayden from down the street, the big movie star? Apparently he had a little break-in yesterday.
Ooh, man.
Now, I don't know if you know anything about that, you know, being a police officer.
I don't. We didn't even hear about it on the radio. He didn't even call it in.
Well, you should get back to your supervisors about that.
How'd you hear?
Oh, chitter-chatter comes in my ears from all over the place.
Floats in. You just grab it all.
Hey, this is the corner of Main and 1st Street.
Where everything starts.
Everything starts, everything ends. All the roads loop back here.
I was Slim Jim. Ooh, a bigger one. Thank you.
Yes, a bigger one.
You ever thought about selling this place?
I'm dying.
Really?
Yes, I'm dying.
Are you seriously dying?
Yes,
or is it
I
just
am.
kind of old age dying? Because that can take a long time.
No, I went to the doctor. He gave me a very specific date.
Wow.
June 28th. I'm dying on June 28th.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah. But I never missed a day of work in my life.
Oh,
First day
I
I
bet
ever
you're
got this
regretting that
chair.
now.
No, well, no. This is my life. I have no wife. I have no kids. I have no. family anymore. They're all dead. Hey, if my mom can die, why can't I die?
Everyone's gonna do it at some point, right? Might as well make it sooner than later.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, hey, that Slim Jim's on the house today.
Thank you! Thank you very much.
Hey, no problem.
What are you gonna do? What are we gonna do with all this stock when you're dead?
I don't know. I assume the rats will take most of it. Hey, if you want anything, it's a going out of business sale. It's all free. I have no one to give my money to and nothing. Yeah, go for it. I'm going to town. Hey, you over there. Do you need anything? Everything in the store is free today. So
It's free today, man. Take advantage while you can. Don't man's gonna kick. Can't help but overhear your conversation.
Yeah, I'm dying tomorrow.
I'm a small business owner. I own a series of laser quests. I'd love to turn this building into Laser Quest to Go. It's a new idea I have.
I didn't understand a lot of the words in that sentence.
All you need to know is I can take care of this building and keep most of the rats out. And you'd be making a lot of little kids happy.
Well, that's why I got into this business of shopping.
Kids love groceries, don't they?
They do. Oh my God.
If only kids loved lasers as much as they love groceries. Jesus.
What would the world be? Filled with lasers instead of groceries. When you see a kid come in here for the first time, oh, and he knows that he's the one that has the responsibility of bringing milk back home. That's the light in his eyes. That's why I'm going to miss being alive.
Improv.